on here too. See, no shit.
I had it.
Okay. Hi. Hello, everybody. This is Carmen and
Connie.
And we are live on YouTube and on Facebook. So if our eyes go over there a little bit, it's because we're looking at both. Wait, did you make sure it's on the personal 20 live and not your personal?
I did.
Okay, perfect. All right, we already have 3 people on. Awesome.
Welcome. Let us know who's there. Write us a message so we know who's there.
Yes, write in those comments. If you're not able to comment, it's because you're not logged into your YouTube account. So try logging in. And if you're on Facebook, you can comment because you already logged in, okay? And today's topic, we are going over daily usage of your essential oils. So if you are watching, it's probably because you already have your set of oils. And we just want to go over like how you would use them in your normal day-to-day, and what you can get out of them.
Our new day-to-day, because our new day-to-day is in our homes, very selective moments of being out of our homes for essential activity only. But we need to keep our immune systems boosted, which we're doing with exercise, which we're doing on beautiful days like today, out in the sun, getting a natural dose of vitamin D. So let that sun, just get into that skin. And we really enjoy using essential oils as part of our wellness. We enjoy eating well, sleeping well, exercising well, and oiling well.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I'm reading the comment. Hi. There's 3 of you there. They're just talking to each other. That's awesome. Yes. So of course, you all know how much we love our oils. So we want to go over all the oils that you have that are like the basic oils, ones that come in the starter kit. The reason why they chose those is because those are the most versatile, the most useful in your daily lifestyle, right?
So we're starting in the morning?
Yes. So we're kind of going to go through all the oils, but starting like from the morning all the way through the evening, just as an idea, right, of what it could be like. You see they're like having a conversation in the comments. It's funny. Okay, so let's go over the oils that we use. So we have our kit here. This is the kit. It's missing 2 because those 2 I have in the big size, which doesn't fit, okay? So first, in the morning, you wake up from a beautiful night's sleep, and the 2 oils that I would say go to first are lemon and citrus fresh. One or the other or both, okay? Lemon, citrus fresh. The reason why I say these is because these are the most detoxifying, cleansing oils. You hear people saying, oh yeah, I wake up and I drink some water and I cut up some lemon and put it in my water, which is great. But if you can get it from a drop of essential oil, that is so much more potent and so much more pure and concentrated, why not, right? So you can go for a drop of essential oil. So these oils are good for that in your water. Remember, not in plastic, only in glass, stainless steel, because oils literally eat away the plastic. And other ways you can use these are very like just cleansing in general oils. So cleansing and refreshing. So you can put them, use them for your cleaning, which we'll go over a little bit of, and just in the diffuser to smell good.
Well, I'm just thinking, Carmen says how to use these first thing in the morning. I'll just say, by the way, it's interesting how you can use lemon oil for some other things. You can also use it. You might be like tidying up your house because you're home, you're keeping things extra clean.
I know what you're gonna say.
You could put this in a nice little glass container to use as spraying for keeping things smelling extra good, because you're already cleaning everything and then you're disinfecting everything. And this can be part of that, and it smells good. And if you're reorganizing your picture frames, and when you have a new picture frame and the sticker, the price tag is like stuck on it, it won't come off, a drop of lemon oil is great for that. So just other than in the morning, those
Yeah,
are
of
some extra
course.
ways to use lemon oil and citrus.
Yeah,
fish.
you can have them in your water other than in the morning. And Harisha commented, like I actually have lemon in my water right now. No, citrus fresh. Harisha commented, and for allergies. That is right. We'll go over the combo for allergies because it is allergy season for a lot of people.
That's a good one.
It's a combination of lemon, peppermint, and lavender, okay? So lemon, peppermint, lavender, we'll go over those three, but we'll go over those other ones. But what you would do with those three for allergies is you would just like take a splash of each one in your hands, rub them together, inhale, rub it on your chest, whatever you got to do.
That sounds so good. I want to have some.
Yes. And Kathleen says that worked surprisingly. Yes. So Kathleen tried it and it worked for her. I'm so glad. So
let's share the three together.
Yes.
The lemon, lavender, and peppermint.
Ta-da. Okay, I'm not showing them very well, but yeah.
Splash of all three. Rub them together.
Yes.
Close your eyes.
The other way you can do it is you can just put them, all three of them, in your diffuser and just smell them like that. I didn't inhale. I just diffused. Exactly. Kathleen did it that way. And if you have vegetable capsules, that's like going to the whole nother level. No, I'm kidding. But if you have veggie capsules, empty ones, you can buy those, and you can just put the drops of the oils in there and just take them internally. I do that a lot. Not for allergies. I don't have those allergies, but I use it more for like immune supporting oils. So that's a lot about lemon and citrus fresh into allergies. So since we have those other two oils, let's go into peppermint.
Oh, okay. Well, if we're still in morning, I can say if you wake up and you're feeling a little tired and sleepy because you didn't actually sleep that well, use your peppermint to give you that energy boost. So splash in the hand, inhale, and just have it for a wake up.
Yes, of course, you all personal 20 clients, do it before your workout, right? Because you know it increases oxygen consumption by 28%, not 29, as I've heard Christoph say. It's actually 28. No, I'm kidding. It just feels good to do it before your workout. Opens everything up, right? So use it for that. If you get headaches, you can rub peppermint wherever you're feeling the tension.
Right on the temple.
Yep. And so headaches, also for fevers, right? So during this time, we hope nobody gets a fever. But if you do, peppermint helps cool down the body. And you use them for fevers.
Well, I say
before,
fever
right?
or hot flashes for those of us maybe getting to the menopause.
Well, there's
stage.
a lot of other oils for that too. Yes.
Yeah, but actually, I did have the flu years ago. It was a really weird experience. I had like a 24-hour flu. I was in Portugal, and I had just gotten introduced to the essential oils, and I'd heard about peppermint for cooling the body, especially with the fever. And I was like, cool, now I have a fever. I'm going to see if this really works. So sure enough, I'd put it around the temples. I'd put it on the back of my neck, and my fever would go down. Of course, an hour later, it'd pick back up, and I'd use it again. So it has a cooling effect on the body, which means even after you've exercised, if you've done, really athletic workout and you're just like really, really overheated, you can put a few drops also on the back of your neck and just bring your body temperature down.
Cool, yeah. And if you watched my live last Wednesday, we did use it for baking on the recipe that I made. So good for baking, and just you can ingest it too.
Good with chocolate and baking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait. One more. Another, I call it like the peppermint buzz, because you can have a drop of it in a glass of water before you exercise.
It's good for hangovers.
And there's one other thing, in a drop of coffee.
Oh,
it's like amazing turbocharge. And the reason it's so effective is really because of that oxygen increased and boost.
Yes.
And
all right, moving on. We got to get a little faster here. We're already at 9 minutes. We only went over 3 oils. But we have comments. Christoph, I did my own studies. It's actually 29. Yeah, whatever. I need to learn more about it. My Progestins Plus. Yeah, Kathleen. So you can add in different oils, because oils, they're very versatile, and there's no like one is right and one is wrong. Like you can mix all the oils, as many as you want. There's no like overdosing or whatever. Anyways, but you are using the progestins, but you can also try the peppermint and see how that goes together. I believe, Chris, I drink peppermint to improve digestion, to breathe better, and to disinflammate. Yes, those are all really good ways. Also, Digestion is, of course, a big one, and we will go over that oil also. Oh, I didn't bring my Digest. Okay, that one will be next. Moving on to, let's talk about Valor. Do you want to talk about Valor, or am I talking about Valor?
I'm talking about Valor.
Okay, Valor. Let's just take a moment.
One of your favorites.
And smell it. It's such a good oil. Valor. Love, love, love the smell of it.
Sorry.
I personally use it as a perfume because I don't put on toxic perfumes. I use essential oils instead. It's a really good oil to just like keep you grounded, keep you calm. Maybe I need to use more of it.
Yeah, you should use more of it.
And helps just with your emotions too. So a lot of people that practice a lot of yoga and meditation. We're not the pros at that, but a lot of people do use it in their practice. So yeah, just a really good oil. It has a blue dark color to it, which is really nice. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. So a client, someone I know that uses the oils, she actually just messaged me saying, I put Valor in my diffuser and I loved like the color that came out of it and the smell. So that was cool. So that's Valor. Moving in.
I think what's nice to share with everybody, because essential oils are to plants what blood is to the human body. And so it's very oxygenating, very antibacterial, antifungal, very
I'll be right back.
Helpful to support the body and the immune system the same way our blood supports us. And so what's interesting is also when you inhale them, how quickly they stimulate in the brain the amygdala area, which can immediately transport you back to memories. It can immediately just make you feel relaxed or feel good. And that's one of the benefits of the Valor oil. Another oil similar to that is frankincense, which many of us know it as one of the oils taken by the three kings on their gifts to Jesus. So these are man's first medicine, meaning that the oils have been around a very long time. And so what's very interesting about that is for those in our audience that are Christian or practice the Catholic religion, it's common to burn incense resin of frankincense. So again, it's just another thing. It smells so grounding and amazing. Yeah. It can just have that relaxing effect.
Yeah, but what did you say about how you use it on your skin?
No, personally, I didn't share that one yet. I was just sharing a little bit of the background of the oils. And one other thing on that, scientifically, you might be thinking, well, what's the science behind the oils? So there is science, there is research. So you need to look it up for yourself. Of course, one of the best go-to sites is PubMed. And you can type in essential oils. You can type in the names of essential oils. And you can find research that is done and being done to support we just use it to support a healthy lifestyle.
Yes, exactly. Good. So back to frankincense. I use it on my skin. I do have some like skin things with my eczema. So I will put this on those areas and it helps it. I used to use lavender, but now I don't for skin. I use frankincense because it's it's a calmer oil, I would say, on the skin. So it doesn't like irritate the skin.
Well, I use
personally,
it too.
Everybody has different ways of how their skin reacts.
I'm a little older, a little more mature, and that kind of shows in the skin. So it's great for dark spots. It can have a lightening effect, good for wrinkles, and it's an amazing smell, but it's also good and supports those aging things.
But remember, it's not like by putting it on once or twice that happens. Oils are about consistently using them. I mean, we use them all the time. So just when you use them, try to be regular with using them. Like I put it on my thing under my eye like twice a day, morning and night. So you want to be consistent with whatever you are using them. For allergies, don't just use them once for allergies and then like allergies are gone. Of course not. Consistency is key. I'll give you not my favorite. Kathleen, I know your Valor's in your favorite smell. Maybe it might grow on you. I don't know. Harisha looks like Carmen has 2 drops of peppermint. I don't know. Just always like this. And there, Madeline said peppermint and coffee. Interesting. There you go. Okay. Thieves. Yes, the good old Thieves. this oil is very good to use, especially now, because it's a very good for your immune system. So to boost your immune system, keep your body strong and healthy. I use it on a daily basis in general in the winter, like 6 season, but more than that, now I'm using it even more. Every day, I just take a drop in my throat. It's a hot oil, so if you're not very experienced and used to oils yet, it might be a little bit too strong, and you can just do a dab on your finger and in your mouth, or you can put it in your water, especially if you have a sore throat. This is like the best thing you can be using for sore throats.
Well, it's interesting to know Thieves is actually a blend of a number of different oils. So it has cinnamon bark, which is hot oil, eucalyptus, lemon,
clove.
Yes. Clove, most dentists know of the benefits of cloves for healthy gums in the mouth. Hence, Thieves is actually in a product line of toothpaste
and all cleaning
and all cleaning products. So again, very antibacterial, antifungal. This blend of all these oils. And as a disclaimer, everything that we're saying today, none of it is FDA cleared, nor are we trying in any way to
treat, diagnose,
or diagnose or cure any conditions. We simply use them in our life as a healthy lifestyle, just like we eat vegetables and fruits and drink plenty of water. So we're just sharing the wellness.
With essential oils. Christoph, tell the story of the name. You tell the story about Thieves.
Well, there's a wise tale story, which actually goes with a big plague that was in France, the Black Plague, in the Middle Ages. And the name Thieves came because apparently there were these bandits that were stealing from the poor people that were dying of the flu, of the influenza and the Black Plague. So apparently the French king wanted to stop these bandits. And not only were they stealing from people that, their shoes, their jewelry, whatever, that were dying, apparently they weren't getting sick either. So apparently they made it a thing to go out and catch them. These guys ended up being spice traders. And as spice traders, they knew of these properties in clove and cinnamon and etc. So it comes from that story that they used the blend. They kept themselves protected.
And that is Thieves. And we love Thieves.
That's Thieves.
Okay, you talk about Panaway, because you probably use it more than me.
Because I'm older and I have a few more aches and pains. So Panaway is a nickname for pain away. It helps to relieve discomforts and aches from too much exercise, from overtraining, from getting older, from falling and hurting yourself. It's a blend also. And in this blend is wintergreen, helicerium, helichrysum, never said that right.
Peppermint, copaiba.
And copaiba. All those oils are beneficial for your aches and pains, or when you put it in this nice blend, it becomes extra helpful. So I have an overuse issue with my shoulder, and when I'm having my achy days, I put it on. You can put it on a spot, or you can spread it. If you want to spread it, then you probably want to mix it with some coconut oil or even olive oil. These are ways to dilute the oils, and it certainly makes it easier to spread around. But, you just got to grab in your house what you have, because you can't just run out to the grocery store like that nowadays.
Right, but don't go for the olive oil, go for the coconut oil. But the point is, don't mix it with like your lotion that has synthetic products in it. If you have a natural lotion, go and use it with that. But if you're just using, a traditional normal lotion, don't go for that.
Actually, the 4 oils in this are so powerful and help so much with the reliefs of those achy joints and muscles and things. They actually put this in a product, and the product is like a lotion. It's called
Cool
Azul. And it is labeled as a pain management cream to reduce aches and pains. And that is approved by the FDA, by the way.
It is icy hot in a bottle. Yes, it is. It has very big, you're right, Kathleen. Rare instances which crime did pay. Whatever. They're talking about they're having a convo, Harish and Christoph. Okay, next up we have.
Oh wait, we did say when you have a headache, use peppermint. If you
it's
have like a migraine and it's just really bad, you can do two things. You can use the Panaway here,
not the lavender,
and lavender on the forehead. And that combination can be really good for when the peppermint just didn't work.
Anyways, the point is, like, I'm saying no to that. Everybody has to find their own way. Everybody's body's going to react differently. We personally don't get headaches, so we don't know from experience about using them. We don't get headaches, but we've heard of people like just use peppermint, and we know that, but Panaway is even stronger. So if try peppermint, that doesn't work, go for the Panaway.
Right. I never had a headache until coronavirus had me stuck at home with Carmen. Just kidding.
Rude. Okay, stress away. The name really says it all. It's a blend of oils. It's very like a sweet scent to it. Again, another one that, you can just use as a perfume. Christoph, aka it's his perfume.
What's in this blend, Carmen?
I don't know. It has vanilla. Someone type it up or Google it. I don't know off the top of my head right now. What, did you just do this to like throw me under the bus?
No. Well, I knew it had the vanilla.
Yeah, I don't know. It
Lime,
has some citrus oil. Yeah, maybe. Anyways, just use it as a perfume, diffuse it. It smells good, and it's just going to help you stay calm. If you have kids at home, homeschooling, just have the diffuser on with it. I have the diffuser on all day. We have the diffuser on all day when we're at Personal 20. You can use any oils in there. I mean, you don't want to put Panaway in there because that just doesn't make sense.
Too expensive for that.
And Panaway, just like Panaway's for aches and pains. So that's that one. Next, let's do RC. Some of you have RC. Some of you might have Raven because they switch from one to the other, but they're both very similar oils for respiratory support. Do you want to talk about it?
Nope.
Okay, so respiratory support. If you're having like congestion, just your breathing, you need some assistance with that. You can just dab it, rub it on your chest, on your throat, smell it, put a little bit on like tissue and just like under the nose.
I do know it's a blend of 4 different
eucalyptus oils. Yes, I know that one too. It's just stress away that I didn't know. And you can also diffuse it if you're really having those respiratory issues, along with seasonal allergies. Not only that combo of lemon, lavender, and peppermint, this is another good one for respiratory support if you are having that during allergy season. So that's really all it is to that. If you're sick, and you're congested, use that one too. Yeah, that's it for that one. Okay, next we have Digest. It's an oil that has literally saved me a lot of times because I do get digestive stomach aches. She doesn't get them. She like never uses it. But this was a really good oil that I started using right from the beginning. How do I use it? So you want to use it when you have upset stomach from not eating the right thing or whatever it is. So I just put some in my hand or just straight on my stomach and I rub it. Okay, that's the first thing I do. If that doesn't do it, and I know it's a really bad stomach ache, I will put like 2 or 3 drops and just a little bit of water, kind of like a shot. And then you just take it internally. So that for me is like level 2 if I need to go to it. Kathleen, yeah. Indigestion, yes, exactly. Yes, just anything stomach related, Digest is the go-to oil. The third way that I take it, because the taste, honestly, I don't really like it at all, is you put it in the capsules, the veggie capsules I was telling you about. You can put in there and just chug it with a bunch of drops in it.
Well, because this oil is all related to everything around the digestion, you can use it both for, don't forget if you're having any constipation, or the other way around, if you're actually sick with diarrhea, that can help support while you drink your Gatorade and get your electrolytes and your recovery.
Yes. Harisha says Digest is great. Chris says I have one. He has a bottle of Digest at P20. That is true. One at home. That is true. One in my purse. Man purse. Yeah. Christoph doesn't have a purse. I'll guarantee you of that. So not sure if he has that third one. The point is, yes, he uses it a lot for his digestion too. So it's a good oil. Not the smell of it though. Lastly, because we were supposed to go in order of like your day.
So now it's time to go to bed. The nighttime oil. So I can share this one. So lavender.
Peace and calming. I didn't have the peace and calming here. So sorry, I don't have it here to show you. But it's the green bottle. It's like similar color to this.
So lavender is an oil that's really good for relaxing and being calm. And the funny thing I thought is I always liked lavender because I only knew the synthetic versions and it always smelled kind of sweet. But when you have pure lavender oil, it actually doesn't smell like sweet. So now I have a new appreciation for pure lavender oil, which is something that we get with the Young Living brand. So for sleeping or just for relaxing, you can put it on your wrist. You can put it by your temples. You can put it in your diffuser, which is also nice and relaxing, a lovely color like that in your room. You can turn your diffuser on before you go to bed, close the door. That's one of my mom's favorite things. She gets her whole room smelling great.
Like an hour before going to bed, she gets it going.
With the lavender, you can, if it's to help, maybe your children or somebody else in the family sleep better, you can put it on some cotton balls and put it underneath your pillow.
Or just a dab on the pillow.
You can put it on a wool ball to put in your dryer. For when you do your sheets, you can get a great fragrance on your sheets.
That's a whole other thing is the wool dryer, right. the dryer sheets. Like if you have to get rid of your dryer sheets. Just Google harmful effects of dryer sheets. And I hope that convinces you. Go get wool dryer balls and put any oil you want on them and get rid of those.
For your sheets, lavender. And I got a tip from Christoph. I remember when Christoph first got his oils, I believe he put it on the filter and he changed the air filter in his house and he put the lavender on it. So I did that when I changed our filter the other day. So if you want your home to smell, like a field of lavender.
Instead of air fresheners, because if you still have those two, those gotta go.
And it's really cool that that lavender with its cooling effect is just super cool if you have a sunburn. So now that it's this amazing weather is coming and it was a beautiful sunny day today, we were definitely out getting our 10 minutes in the sun. If you do get a little red and you injure your skin a little bit with a sunburn, you can put some lavender on it. It will cool it. Feels great. If you do burn yourself, like on the iron or pulling something out of the oven because you're baking, because you're at home and you finally have time to cook, put a drop of lavender on a cut or on a burn. It will cool it immediately too and help promote the healing effect. So those are some other fun ways to use your lavender oil.
One other way that people use lavender, I don't know if Dawn is watching, but she does it. She puts a drop of lavender in her mascara. A lot of women do that. Men, Harisha, Christoph, don't go do that. To help with the eyelashes. With growth and sticking in together. So anyways, that's another one. So that is a recap of the oils. Harisha did tell us what the blend is in Stress Away. We have, this rings the bell. Lavender, copaiba, cedarwood, and acacia. So that's the blend. I love the smell of it. It's super sweet. So those are the oils you have in your kit. And I hope you got some good answers to how you can use them more. Ask any questions. If you have any oil or anything you want to know how to use better, ask away. Kathleen, it's a set. Oh, whatever. They're still talking about Christoph's purse, I think. Then, what do we have? Okay, so the other thing that comes in your kit that some of you might have not used yet is it comes with some of the Thieves products, like the samples of it, and they rotate them. So you might have gotten a sample of the Thieves cleaner, not this whole bottle, just a sample. You might have gotten a Thieves hand sanitizer, which right now they're out of stock, but I actually got one in the mail today from a couple weeks ago, or a Thieves spray, which we've been using also. So these are all from their Thieves line. They're cleaning products, very good products that we use at the studio too.
We do. We clean abundantly with these products, and I know it's good to keep things clean as it is even for my own staff working at Personal 20 to not have the harmful, really harsh products. But I guess everyone's having to choose what they're using for their cleaning products nowadays. But I do remember when we first made the switch and I started cleaning the bathrooms with these products in our own house. And I could immediately tell the difference when inhaling. It just didn't feel as much, I don't know, poisoning as with the other harsh cleaning products. So it was a really cool first experience. And when I've cleaned with other products,
I have a story.
I try and hold my breath. I don't want to be inhaling it. And when I clean with Thieves, it's no problem.
So one quick story. I know we're already at 30 minutes and we'll wrap it up after this. But we use the Thieves cleaning products at the studio. And we have a client who she uses the oils and the Thieves products. And she did a little experiment. They were going on a vacation and she had a piece of bread that they weren't going to use anymore. So she cut it up and put one on each plate and went and got a little bit of each of her cleaning products and put them on the bread. So she put some of the Thieves household cleaner. She put some Lysol. She put some bleach, whatever other things she had. And then they got back after their trip and she was very surprised to see that the only one that didn't have mold was the piece of bread with Thieves, which was amazing. I mean, I've been using Thieves for over 6 years, so I'm like, yeah. But she was really surprised, and she said that that's one of the good reasons that she likes actually coming to Personal 20 because she knows that she's laying on a mat that's cleaned with that, and using a suit that's cleaned with that, and the floor and just everything. Oh, you got to hang that up. Call on the Facebook Live. Sorry. So that's the Thieves household cleaner. What did we want to? Oh, so about that, let me just show you this image. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Maybe this is not a good idea. This image. So if you see, this was an experiment. Oh, you can't really see. Sorry. That was done. Oh, you can see a little bit of there. Anyways, same idea. Using Thieves, using Lysol, Clorox, vinegar, Mrs. Myers. And leaving it on the Petri dish and to see what mold grew on there throughout after a couple days. And none or minimal came on Thieves compared to all the other ones have a bunch of white stuff. So that just tells you about it, right? Let's see. We have a couple. Time flies when you're learning about oils. Yes, I know. There's a lot to talk about. Also, when you have dogs, it's better for them. Yes. Christoph has his 2 little dogs and your poor puppies, it's recording. You don't want them, they walk on their paws and they lick their paws and they do all the things. But if you just wash the floor and you're cleaning with all these chemicals, they're having it on their skin and they're ingesting it. And that's also part of why dogs are not having all kinds of health issues. And it's just smelling.
We have a question from Madeline.
Oh.
She's asking if you're going to get started with the essential oils in the starter kit, which should be the first oils you use? I would suggest it should be whatever you're having an issue with. So when I was first introduced to essential oils, my issue, funny enough, was stress and sleeping. I wasn't sleeping very well. And this was in 2013. So in America, there was a big recession in 2008. In Portugal, it came in 2013, and I stopped sleeping well. Now we're having this issue, and I'm sleeping well because I know how to use lavender oil. So if you have an issue, I would encourage you to see, if you have headaches, start with the peppermint. If you have a sleeping, start with the lavender. If you have a digestion, peppermint or digest, and, start there.
Yes. So, good job. Any other questions?
We'll just hang out for one moment, waiting if there's any other questions. We just want to say we really want you guys to stay healthy and well during the coronavirus. As clients of Personal 20, you are all, and friends and household members of Personal 20, all of you are invited for free during the month of April to do our very cool platform, Verdio, where we host group fitness classes.
Daily.
They're daily classes.
Monday through Friday.
Only 30 minutes. Carmen and I are teaching the class together tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. It's either Monday, Wednesday, or Friday at noon, Tuesday, Thursday in the evening at 7. So join Carmen and I for a free group fitness class, 30 minutes. All the household family members are invited, and We want them to join in.
Yes. Cool.
We have another question?
Yeah. So Kathleen just said again, a future session on diffuser recipes. Yes, we could go into all of that. RK, is that Roy? I don't know. Thank you. Yes, I'm glad you learned a lot. But so it's really you experimenting and seeing like, oh, I really like this smell. Just like Kathleen, for example, you didn't like the smell of Valor. So now you know, like, don't diffuse oils with Valor. Good blends, you can diffuse like lemon or citrus fresh, like one of those, with something else. So like lemon with stress away would be good to diffuse. You don't like the Valor, so that makes it a little harder. You could diffuse frankincense with the other citrus ones.
We have a client who loves his frankincense.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, and in the evening you can diffuse like diffuse lavender with peace and calming. So it kind of just depends on that. And then there's the allergy ones. But then I mean, once you start getting other oils, because there's like tons and tons of oils, then you can start doing more blends and more experimenting. But those would be what I would suggest. I just got the mother load of oils. Okay. Yes, I know. So just play with them yourself and see what you like. So I am experimenting. Good. And the amount of drops you put in, that's very relative to like how big of a space you have that's like open. If you're in a little room, you don't want as many drops because you don't need as many, and just how strong you like it or not. Right?
Right.
Okay. I think time is up.
Time is up. If you want to know anything more about essential oils or getting your own, please reach out to us.
Yeah.
Send a message to Carmen on her Facebook or to our company phone. We can help you out with that. If you want to join our group fitness, also, we got to log you in first and get you up on our platform by Verdio. And all of our clients get to have one free personal training session with a virtual trainer. That would be one of us and James as well. So just let us know how we can help you stay healthy, fit, strong, awesome immune systems during the coronavirus. This will pass.
And we will see you tomorrow with Christoph. He will be live at 6, every day at 6. He's talking. He's talking about the difference between buying grass-fed, organic, what's the other one? Grass-fed, organic. I'm the one that came up with this, I think. So with Christoph. Anyways, the different like terminologies of how the produce is done, and he has the insight, so we can learn more about that tomorrow at 6. Bye.
Bye.
Can you do that one?